Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to RPA Trucking and Survival. Happy New Year. If you haven't already started on self-improvement, if you haven't already started learning how to better you and your family with some survival skills and just some basic knowledge on how to survive, various things going on in the world, bad things that can happen, you can start doing that now. Don't let a new year dictate a new you. Let you dictate the new you. All right? So anyways, Happy New Year. It is January 1st, 2020. Wow. So today, I'm going to jump right into it. This video is going to be about, I could have pretty much died at work the other day. So, thank God I'm still here. Here I am. So let's go over what happened. The incident occurred about 5:30 a.m. and I was riding, shotgun. I'm still in training with JB Hunt, as you all know. And the past week, I've been used to, JB Hunt uses roll-up doors. And with all the time that I spent running port and rail with Knight, on the doors on the back of the trailer, you have the one on the left, which closes first, and then the one on the right, which closes second. Now there's two door latches on the left, and with port and rail, most of the time there's only one on the right, depending on the container. But there's usually 2 and 1 or 2 and 2. Now, the events leading up to my accident were a culmination of negligence, fatigue, anger, I guess, because when we arrived at the El Super in Oceanside, I had gone in to speak to the receiver, and there was no one there. There was already one other trucker still waiting. And I said, "Hey, what's going on? Where's the guy?" And he's like, "I don't know. I guess he'll be here pretty soon. He's usually here at about, 5:18, 5:20. I said, "Okay." So I waited there no more than another 3 minutes or so. And this Latino guy came around the corner. And he came out, he was speaking nothing but Spanish at first. And, I told him in Spanish, "Hey, I'm with JB Hunt. Are you the receiver?" "Oh, I don't know. Okay. So I went into the store to go look for whoever the receiver may be. Long story short, they told me that was the guy. I went back and I looked at him and I said, "Hey," I'm like, "do I give this to you?" And he looked at me, he looked at the paper, he's like, "I don't know. Let me see." "Okay, yeah, unload it." Like, what the? Like, really, dude? He pissed me off, and I wanted to say something, but I'm brand new. I just left it alone. While I went back to the trailer. 2 of them. 1, 2. Opened them up. Didn't pop open as I expected. You still got to loosen the right side. So I went to the right side and I opened it and it wouldn't pop open. And I'm like, what the I stepped back and I looked at it. And here I am standing right in the middle. And the second door latch is way the hell over here. I didn't see it. So I looked at this door latch, which was right here, the door on the right. And then there were the other 2 door latches here on this side. So right here, right close to me. The other one was way the hell over here, like way over there. I didn't see it. So I step back, I look, I'm like, what the hell, man? Then I see it. Oh my God. So I come over, and I go to try to open it. It doesn't come up because it's under so much tension already. So in my anger, I smacked it. No sooner of my head hitting that piece of metal did it smack me in the face. That quick, that fast, right in the mouth. And I don't know if you could, I don't know. I don't think you could see that, but it made a couple little puncture marks in my cheek. I spit out a little blood, no big deal, but that fast, guys, that quick. That door latch came like a bat out of hell toward my face. Had I been a little shorter, maybe, what is that, 4 inches shorter? It could have smacked my temple and I could have died. Just like that, right there at 5:30 a.m. on New Year's Eve. I could have been dead. I could have still been dead right now, not making this video. Why? Number one, I'm gonna go ahead and say training. And the safety manager told me the same thing. Not enough trainers are stressing the dangers surrounding these trucks. The little areas, the little death zones, so to speak. And I'm really going to key in on death zones as far as from a trainer's viewpoint and the trainee's viewpoint, and of course the regular everyday driver's viewpoint. And because there's been a lot of things that I've noticed that a lot of trainers miss out on pointing out. And these door latches are one of them. And especially in the wind, these doors are very light. They're very light, and you can search up all kinds of videos on YouTube and see drivers getting knocked out. Anyway, long story short, I called dispatch. I let them know what happened. They did let me go home a little early because I was feeling all messed up, dude. I got hit. It stunned the shit out of me because it happened so damn fast. And I realized, and you guys should realize too, it happens that quick. You could be dead. You wouldn't even know it. Done. That's it. And your family's getting a call that you're not coming home. So it's, guys, it's, especially when you're beginning, trucking doesn't pay a whole lot. So take your time. Check once, twice, 3 times, and again. And don't allow your emotions to get the better of you in this job. It's very easy for dickheads on the road to get to you, for the shippers to get to you with their attitudes. Just don't allow it. Don't allow the attitudes, don't allow other people's attitudes to determine your own, okay? Because, those 3 things that I mentioned before, the fatigue, just being tired, and your anger, your emotion, how you're feeling. Even being too excited can get you killed, So I wanted to make this video in hopes of putting light and using, by putting light on my incident, pass that on to you so that you can learn, okay? I'm not too proud to share my mistakes because that's how we learn, I'm in a hell of a lot better position than I used to be here in life. So, hey man, we're always learning every single day. And the more that I can pass on to my viewers that they can learn from, hey, and it may even save their life, why the hell not? I'm not gonna go and claim to be the best in the business or the best at this or the best at that, because the best at any one thing just doesn't exist, right? Anyway, so that was the incident. That's what happened. Luckily, I lived through it. And the safety manager at JB Hunt shared with me this gentleman who was actually found knocked out on the floor. He was still knocked out when they approached him. and he actually was struck in the temple. And it was under a lot of tension, like in my situation, and smacked him in the temple, and he can no longer drive. He actually has seizures from time to time now, ever since that incident. So he can no longer drive. He can't have a CDL. So that sucks. These are life-changing consequences that you can suffer if you're not paying attention, if you're not using the Smith system, if you're letting your emotions get the best of you, right? If you're not paying attention, if you're too excited, right? So it's really important. I wanted to make this video in hopes of, maybe you learned something new. I hope you did. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share with me some incidents that you have heard of happening either out on the road or in the yard with these trucks. Okay, share that. Another thing I want to throw out is when you're training, keep an eye on your trainee and communicate effectively when it comes to backing a trailer up to a dock, because sometimes the trainer will want to open and break the seal and back the truck up, right? So from trainer to trainee, communicate very effectively what you're doing and when you're going to do it, because that's when accidents can happen. A trainer can get caught in the drives. A trainer cannot hear the engine from behind the trailer. So those are major dead zones right there. And remember, your trainee is still learning, so he's going to want to get in that truck and move it. Okay, so you got to communicate very effectively. There have been a couple incidents that I heard of, so that's the reason for my bringing this up, due to a couple of things that I heard. Okay, so anyway, I'll bring those incidents up in another video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share down below some incidents that you've either gone through, or maybe a friend of yours went through, or a fellow employee. So anyway, you guys have a happy new year. Have a safe new year. Smith System. See you on the road.